All right, so I'm here with Elias from Vigram. And Elias, tell me more about your product lineup.
So first of all, Rami, thank you for passing by, and I'm very glad to meet you here at the Intergeo. We have our history together, and I'm very glad that you have introduced the Vidoc as it was a few years ago to the public. And now we are at the point where we not only have the new generation of the Vidoc, which is the Vidoc Model 24, which has the two lasers. That's what most of the people out there know the Vidoc for. But we now also have a little brother of the Vidoc, which is the Vidoc Lite, which you have finally in your hand.
Nice, perfect.
We have seen that the Vidoc enables users to have accuracy and also a professional surveying device for documentation out of a smartphone. That means you enable your smartphone to be RTK accurate. More and more people are interested on the scanning part of the device, but also on specific AR and BIM to field application. Little brother of the Vidoc now has no lasers, but is focusing on the 3D scanning, but also AR, BIM to field, and comes at a very, very attractive price point.
Very good. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people that are definitely trying to break into the industry and trying to use AR to help visualize their data in the field could definitely benefit from a device like this, because it's still going to boost the accuracy much more than the built-in GPS on the iPhone or the iPad.
Absolutely. And there's something which is not very obvious, because if you screw away the antenna, what comes also with the new Vidoc and also with the new Vidoc Lite is a high performance antenna. That means that users are now even able to do their documentation and surveying under very extreme circumstances and situations. That means near buildings or near trees, because a lot of job sites actually take place within the city.
Right, exactly.
And sometimes if you want to measure, for example, trenches or manholes, you even turn the device up to 120 or 130 degrees, and then you still want to benefit from the accuracy, isn't it?
Yeah, I want to make sure I maintain my fix. I don't want to
Absolutely
get full readings.
We have developed that antenna in-house, so that's our own production. Same with the Vidoc and the antenna in-house, made in Germany under highest German quality standards.
Fantastic, fantastic.
The most important thing about the Vidoc is that we have now came to a point where we enhance the device, the users, with 3 different applications. In order to introduce one of the applications, it's VSight from VGIS, which is a very powerful AR and BIM to field tool for documentation and also for field to BIM application. Another application which I'm very proud of introducing now to the audience is the so-called View app. And the View app is characterized by 2 different sides which the user experience. On the one hand, we have the 3D scanning mode, which you can describe as a one-click scanning solution. That means you will never find any simple scanning solution as you will find it in the 3D scanning mode. If you would like to process either locally and download the raw data or upload to the cloud, it's up to you. And on the other hand, within the View app, you will find the geometric mode. That means that's more for professional users who are operating in a project structure. That means you have the project logic where you are able to measure single points, lines, polygons, and areas. But of course also 3D scanning, you don't want to miss it within your project, with more experienced settings for users who have more experience in photogrammetry. And the third application, which I'm also glad to introduce, is the so-called Skin app. And the Skin app really, from my perspective, is the best solution when it comes to the telecommunication market. So we see that in many areas the telecom market is booming, and all of them are keen on documenting their work and using that documentation for example, invoicing, but also quality assurance purposes. We are rapidly growing our reseller platform. If people are interested in also becoming a reseller, feel free to contact us either on www.vidoc.com or over LinkedIn, and find me on LinkedIn and reach out if you like.
Yeah, I'll leave a link down in the description so you guys can reach out to Elias. Thank you
so much, Rami.